realize for yourself that working harder doesn't always get you the exponential results we think it will. I mean, we think if we put in twice as many hours, we should get twice as much gains, if not more. And it doesn't always work that way. If the hard work that you're doing is creating the exponential returns that you want, then it's likely doesn't feel hard to you. You're likely doing a lot of things and putting in a lot of hours, but it probably feels fun. You're enjoying it. You're fully engaged with it. Right. But for those places and those times, sometimes it's, the things that we are engaged with start to feel hard, or we see that we want to reach that next level of success in scaling and growing our business, or we want to reach that next level and we see that we need to do more in order to do that. And what it is we set about to do feels hard for us, challenging, and we're just struggling. And sometimes it feels like we're spinning our wheels, doing a lot of stuff, but not getting a lot of return off of our investment of our time and our money. So for those places, that's where I want to that's what this video is for, is that when hard work feels hard, working harder isn't where you're going to get the most leverage. In this video, I'm going to share with you where you will find more leverage than hard work when things feel hard. And that is, I realized this, a short story to depict this. In working with my coach, Michael Neal, this is where I really saw this for myself, and everything from there on changed for me. He gave me a challenge to make $50,000 worth of offers in 2 weeks. Now, he told me in this conversation that one of three things would happen. One, I would make $50,000 in offers. I said, oh yes, that's the one I'm going to do. I said, two, you won't make $50 worth of offers. Oh, that's not going to be me. Or three, you'll do something else and have a story about it. Yeah, I'm not going to do that either. So I was determined to, any challenge a coach gives me, I'm going to crush it. I love challenges. So I went to work the next day and set about to crush this challenge. And I looked in my world and I realized, wait a minute, I just made offers to everyone on my list and all my clients. I just created this new program, offered it all to them. Some of them signed up, some of them didn't. The ones that signed up surely wouldn't want to do more. And the ones who hadn't signed up wouldn't. Like, that made so much sense to me. And that I realized I can't make $50 of offers. There's nobody to make offers to. I was really looking forward to my next coaching session so I could, okay, now what, coach? Now what's next now? What are we going to do from here? But you see, he didn't give me that exercise to help me make $50,000, period. He didn't care whether or not I made the offers. He knew that I needed to see how I was making up a world in which making offers had limits and looked difficult and was awkward. Until I saw how I was making that up, I couldn't create a new world. And what he helped me see that day, that game changer for me, that my business has never been the same since, is that rather than trying to do better, get better at navigating in our current world, it's a lot easier to create a new one in which making offers is enjoyable and fun and effortless and easy, right? This is where the real leverage is, because anything that feels hard to us, a struggle, a challenge, is very likely evident that our old paradigms of thought, like we've outgrown them. You see, we don't experience life as it truly is. We experience our world as it's real to us, and it feels real. And let me tell you, that felt real for me, that I couldn't make that 50,000. That felt so solid, but it wasn't true. My thinking had created a smaller world. And what my coach helped me do that day was just crack it open slightly. And he knew that's all that needed to happen. I only needed to see that that wasn't true. And as he knew what happened, in the days and the weeks to come, I started seeing more and started seeing more and started seeing more. All of a sudden, I started to have more common sense. ideas sprang forth of things that I could do. See, because I was only thinking I could make offers in this one way and this, and all of a sudden I kind of got this idea of where can 1 + 1 equal 1,000,000? Oh, what if I did, oh, I could play with this. I could try this. I could reach out to this person. And it wasn't about making a sale. It was about playing. That's what it felt like to me. I had created a new world, and has been effortless and easy to create opportunities to serve people in that new world in a way that it just wasn't in the old one. So I invite you to take a closer look and, rather than when things are feeling hard, rather than working harder and doing more, use it as an opportunity to get curious and ask yourself, what's the difference between what looks real and what's really true? And if you can just see a sliver of a crack, to just realize that your current reality is up for grabs, because everything made of thought is up for grabs. It's temporary, it's impermanent. And the more we see things as they truly are, not as we've made them up to be, the better off we do. The more we see truth, the more abundant common sense we have. It's just obvious what needs to be done. And we do it. That's where that hard work that feels easy, we're in a reality that's really working for us. And it's full of common sense. We're not creating a struggle. So I hope this video helps. And if you want to see more about the difference between what's real versus true, then stay tuned. I'll be sending emails and creating more videos in my best attempts to, using arrows with words, stories, metaphors to point towards truth. Because I can't tell you the truth. I can't give you the truth. Doesn't work like that. But the truth, you already contain all of the truth inside of you. This is why you can, hear something and you've never heard before, but know that it's true, because the truth is already in you. It just is a realiving. That's why I love the word realization. It's a realivation of a truth that already existed within you. You're just alivening it. And when we aliven that truth like that, our reality changes just like that. So that's a single realization can change the way you see the world just like that. And when you change the way you see the world, your world changes. It opens up more possibility, more common sense. We experience hard work with ease. Looking forward to hearing what you guys notice. I'd love if there's something you see about this or something you want to hear more about, please email me at demi@apleadership.coach. I'll make a video just for you. Namaste.